Rams, welcome back to this week's K-Ram. I'm Tara Nimes.
And I'm Jackson Mahar.
Next school year, the blue and gold schedule we are used to here at Rampart is set to change, as are all the high schools.
This is a change beyond the time changes we have already covered, and instead deals with the blue and gold alternating block schedule we are familiar with.
Let's take a look at these changes that are coming to Rampart.
Here at Rampart, we are used to our distinct blue and gold schedule. Next year, there will be new changes to that schedule. K-Ram was wondering how these changes came about.
College and Career Services had requested or made a recommendation to all high school principals in the district asking to move us away from an alternating block where we go blue gold every other day the whole year and instead have consistent Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday days. So Monday and Wednesday being blue, Tuesday, Thursday being gold, and then an alternating day on Friday. It's to benefit for a number of reasons. More kids will know what class they have, what day. Additionally, students engaged in any concurrent enrollment classes where they're partnering with the college, they'll be able to take classes and it won't ever impact their schedule because it'll consistently be on Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, or Thursday.
After hearing about what the new changes would be, our K-Ram crew decided we wished to know what our students thought of the old schedule versus the new one.
I think it'd be nice if we do that because it balances out every week instead of just doing 3 days and then only 2. So if we do it like we do next year, we could have balanced out days.
I think it's a very balanced schedule. It's kind of nice not having blue days and gold days every day because I can do homework for one class period for gold and then homework for one class period for blue.
I'm mixed on my feelings towards it because with the schedule now, when we get a snow day or an assembly or something, it's on a random day and it'll take out of the week. But with this schedule, it will probably be better.
There will be more information coming in communication from administration later this year as they solidify the new schedule. This has been Lance Poley reporting for K-Ram.
As mentioned, this change will go into effect next year, so let's get ready for the new blue and gold schedule.
If you're a female Ram, you may have noticed the newly stocked feminine hygiene products in the bathrooms.
Nina Anzalone is the student responsible for making these products available.
Let's take a look at how she helped her fellow female Rams.
Nina Anzalone is a senior here at Rampart who did something really helpful for our female Rams here. K-Ram decided to take a look into Nina's life and how and why she put feminine hygiene products in the bathrooms.
I do a lot of things. I play softball and hockey, and I'm in DP, so I do a lot of homework in my free time.
My favorite thing about Nina is that she's very down to earth.
How just kind she is. She is always so easy to talk to about any problems that I have.
Just how caring of a person she is and how funny she is. She never fails to make me laugh, and she just genuinely cares about everyone.
How funny and goofy she is. Also, her style is really great.
Nina put a lot of effort into putting feminine hygiene products into our women's restrooms here at Rampart. Let's take a look into how she accomplished this and what some of our female Rams think about the products.
I think it's really important for the women of the school to feel supported. I kind of saw it. I was like, this is a problem that needs to be fixed. And so I talked to Mrs. Sanders and she was totally on board. She kind of helped me figure out where to go from there. And after that, I just emailed her a list of period products that I wanted to put in the bathrooms, and she was totally on board with it.
I think that the feminine hygiene products put in the bathroom is a really smart idea. A lot of girls, they don't come prepared or something just kind of happens, and I think that it's a very smart idea.
I think it's really important that they're put in the bathrooms, that they're put anywhere, to be honest. It costs a lot of money to buy the things that we need in order to take care of that.
I like it. I think it's a really good idea because a lot of girls ask me for pads or tampons and I don't often have them in my bag or I run out. So I just think it's a really good idea just to have it available for anyone that needs it.
Honestly, I think it's really kind.
I think it's a great idea. I think it's something that schools across the U.S. and the world should have.
Rams, remember to respect your other students' hard work. The feminine hygiene dispensers have been vandalized in some of the restrooms. If this continues, we might lose these helpful items for good. This has been Tara Nimes reporting for K-Ram.
Our thanks to Nina for the positive effect on the community.
Our custodians here at Rampart work incredibly hard to make sure our school looks nice and is kept clean.
Members of K-Ram went to talk to some of our custodial staff to see what their life is like.
The custodial staff here at Rampart works hard to keep Rampart running every day. Their hard work and dedication to the job make them amongst heroes of our community.
It's very hard work and it's very taxing, but you find some enjoyment here and there.
It's challenging. I mean, there's a lot of physical tasks we have to do and time management, getting things done and sanitized for the school.
We need to have knowledge on how to really disinfect areas from viruses and know what chemicals to use in different areas. So it involves a lot of knowledge in this area. I enjoy working in a high school specifically because I worked in an elementary school before and also at the administration office, and I love all the life that is in high school.
So I enjoy being a custodian because I want to make the school cleaner, and whenever I see a problem I want to be able to fix it.
The custodians mentioned some of the common student behaviors they wish would change.
I just wish they would clean up after themselves because you may think it's just one thing, but if there's 51 things, that's 50 things we have to do.
Stop damaging their school because it's for them.
Bathroom messes. Bathroom messes, it's something that the custodians really struggle cleaning. Writing on the desks, putting gum on the bottom of the desk as well. Devious lick challenge, yeah, that was a really tough time I don't know if you guys remember, but we had to shut down, I think, all the bathrooms except for the main one. So I guess stop following TikTok trends.
Custodial and janitor are considered by students to be interchangeable terms, but our staff gave us their thoughts on the matter.
If you look it up on the dictionary, I think you clean bathrooms. And I think they're not janitors because they don't just clean bathrooms.
The way people will say it is more what tone or because to me both represent what I do, and also it's very honorable job, very respectful. So somebody has to do it.
We appreciate you. This has been Paul Bennett signing off for K.
Thank you to our custodians for everything you do for our school. Now we are going to take a look into our Tech Theater.
Tech Theater provides all the set design and technical skill behind RHS Theater Productions.
Even though the spring musical is a bit away, we decided to take a deeper dive into the technical side of things of theater, as the design process this year is more student-led, and some other changes that are prominent in this show.
I am the props manager.
I am the construction manager.
Some of the responsibilities that I have are I keep the actors on topic, I write down the blocking.
Making sure that the sets get done, that people are on task.
Basically, we take care of all the props, stage sets, and basically the props that the actors use.
I just keep the actors in line for the most part and try to do my best to execute Miss Robbins' vision.
I had to figure out things for myself for the most part, and I had to figure out how I wanted to run my crew.
A lot of people have conflicts, a lot of people just randomly don't show up, and that's difficult because you have a deadline to meet, and when people just randomly don't show up and they don't make any attempt at contact, it gets difficult.
It's been a lot different than our last shows because we have a lot more props that we have to make.
Usually we just either buy them or already have them.
This show is actually all student design based. Usually Ms. Robbins, our director, designs our sets.
As this show is entirely music and there's no blackouts, so I have to make sure that every actor knows where they're supposed to be on time.
We asked about what their routines are during tech days, the busy schedules they maintain throughout the process, and some skills they've learned while participating in tech.
So for this show, my routine during tech is we start off by doing attendance, so I make sure everyone's there. They know that they have to text me or my assistant manager telling us that they're not going to be there, and then we break off into our groups. We have 5 groups. People are in charge of different sets and different designs.
Start with making a list of everything that we need, what we need to buy, and what we already have. We start pulling stuff down from the loft during the beginning few weeks of tech. As soon as we start getting our stuff together, we start having the actors using the props, showing them how to use certain props if they have difficulty. We basically start painting, repainting some of the props depending on the theme. After a while, we start making our props table, setting all the props up for the shows.
Although the musical is a little over a month away, we hope the best for these Shadows of Theater as they work through new challenges and create new opportunities. This has been Arlo Kaminsky reporting for KRAM.
Good luck to Tech Theater as they gear up for the musical.
Now, KRAM is bringing you a lighthearted segment to finish us off this week.
Come with us to see how much our students and staff notice about our own community and building.
It goes without saying that Rampart is a very unique place, but there are details that we walk by every day that we may miss. Today, Karen decided to see who at Rampart has good attention to detail. Feel free to play along, Rams. We'll start off with an easy one. Fill in the blank.
It's Dougie Fridays. Oh, I've seen that so much. Is it just the Dougie Friday?
Fun?
No.
What the? Fun.
The correct answer is Dougie, as every Friday is Dougie Friday. Just ask Mr. Bradford. Next, how many Rams are on the stained glass art above the main door? This should be an easy one since it's a spot we all walk by every day, right?
That's a great question. I'm gonna go with 1. 4?
3. How many Rams are on the stained glass? 12.
Those are some close answers. Some of them. But the correct answer is 2. The next question is easy. What are the names of the 4 main Rampart hallways?
Blue, gold, and 2 others that I don't know.
The blue hallway, the gold hallway. That's all I know. Blue, yellow, green, red.
History, science, languages, and health. I don't know.
The final answer?
Sure.
The names are the blue, gold, Rams, and Rampart.
I didn't know that. Okay, for the record, how was I supposed to know that? I didn't. Did you know that?
For those who did not catch that, the correct answers are blue, gold, Rams, and Rampart. And of course we all know that because of the signs above each hallway. Finally, as a challenge, we decided to ask how many things each contestant could name in the social studies display case.
Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of like pictures of social studies teachers, like their heads on other things, like cheerleaders and all kinds of other stuff. There's some basketball trophies, there's some flags, there's a whole bunch of like historical figures. That's what I got.
Oh, there's an Abraham Lincoln. There's language flags? No, that can't be right. Isn't there a compass? I feel like there's a compass.
Papers, posters, cardboard. I haven't looked at that thing in years. There's there's like memes.
There was actually a lot of things in the display case, like nesting dolls of the leaders of the USSR, or a plushie of Honest Abe. Or how about an inflatable globe, or a trophy for the best display case? As you can see, there are a lot of details hidden in plain sight that both students and staff may not notice despite walking past them every day. So keep your eyes open, Rams, and see how many things you miss while walking in the hallways every day. This has been Adon Andrade, reporting for KRAM.
Our building is turning 40 next year, Rams. How much do you know about it?
Thanks for watching this week's KRAM Rams. It's been Jackson Mahar.
And Tara Nimes.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Stay classy.
The new set. Okay.
No need to ask why. Just open your mouth
and close your eyes. Hand sanitizer is the way you are.
Probably.
Please tell me that's one of our
Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die.
Please tell me we're going. I did not see you play that funky music.
She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers.